Beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel wherever you are in the world today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And coming in here today, beautiful souls, with a very different but very special message for one or some of you about where you actually are on a spiritual and mental level at this time. The first card out, beautiful souls, was Labyrinth, Journey. And so this is going to really hit home for some of you out there, because you've felt as though you've been in a maze. You've been, just like in the hamster wheel as well, just spinning around or hitting dead ends, going down one way and then hitting the brick wall literally, and having to turn around and try and find your way out again. And life is like that, beautiful souls, for all of us at different times. This may be a representation of your entire life right now, but the clarifier, beautiful souls, was enlightenment, the lotus flower. Because this is where I feel many of you are right now. Everything that you have been through, you have gained so much inner knowledge, so much inner awareness, and you're now coming from this higher place of perspective, this higher awareness. You're looking at things in a completely different way, longer taking so many things so personally, and understanding that it's all energy and it's everybody else's journeys as well. And nothing should be taken personally, beautiful souls. It's just lessons and growth. And you've really hit, they're saying, this elevation of enlightenment, this level of enlightenment at this time. And so even when things don't seem to be going your way and you feel as though you're still stuck in the maze or going down a dead end, you're able to shift yourself out of that old place that you used to go to, default to, why me, poor me, victim me, whatever it was at the time, going right back into those 3D emotions and throwing all the toys out of the cot or whatever it was for you. Now, when things happen, and yes, they're still uncomfortable, and yes, they're still challenging, and yes, we still have to live here in this earth plane, but now you're understanding, what is this teaching me? Where is my part in this? What am I learning from this? How can I grow from this? How can I get through this? What am I not seeing? Or if I come from a different place of awareness, what will I see? If I don't take this so personally, if I was a third person looking in on this situation, what would I be thinking and what would I be saying? There's a whole new level, beautiful souls, of spiritual intellect they're just giving me right now that is being, lighting up in most of you out there at this time. And so the labyrinth, the journey, beautiful souls, life is the journey. This is it. You are on your own path, and the labyrinth represents the simple fact that this journey will take you in many, many different directions. Unlike in a maze, in a labyrinth, there are no dead ends or wrong ways. You will not always understand the route that you are on, but you can either choose to be confused and scared, or see it as an opportunity to learn lessons and discover strengths. Boom. Right? And this is what most of you are doing right now that are connecting with this message. You've gotten past that negativity. Or if the negativity does drop in, beautiful souls, it's not there very long before you automatically shift into that higher place of awareness. This sign encourages you to embrace where you are on your journey and resist comparing yourself to others. We all do this, beautiful souls, myself included. And then how does that make you feel? It doesn't make you feel very good. And then you've got to remember, they're all on their own journeys. You don't know what is in another person's future, right? You don't know if life is swimming along for them famously at the moment. The wheel is always turning, beautiful souls. It just means that they are in their season of harvest or elevation. You are getting there. And vice versa, beautiful souls. Some of these people are coming out of their season of harvest and they're about to come into a more difficult time or challenges, right? We're always moving At any given time, the wheel is always turning. We cannot stay in the same place forever. Things are always in a state of change. Listen to your intuition and use that as a guidance to face any challenges. Keep moving forward. That's a message for one of you out there right now. If you've been kind of stuck, or maybe you've been feeling as though your life is a little bit of a maze right now, you're not sure which way to go, just keep moving forward, one day at a time, one step at a time. The gift of the journey is not the destination itself. It is the experiences and the lessons learned along the way that have shaped you into the person who is prepared to reach the destination. Right? We don't give up, beautiful souls. We've been through so much. Remember, as I wrote in my book on my spiritual journey and my healing journey through brain cancer, at any given time, I could have just sat on the floor and said, I'm out. But why would I do that? Why would I do that? Because when we say that, beautiful souls, it's game over. You lose by default immediately. Keep moving forward. Things will shift and change. Like stumbling upon a labyrinth in a park or seeing one incorporated in a logo, this sign is an invitation to embrace the unpredictability of your own spiritual journey and the growth that comes along with it. Oh my goodness, enlightenment. Can you see why those two came out together? It's crazy. A pivotal moment in your spiritual journey, Saturn return. Now, I believe, beautiful souls, Saturn return is usually around the age of 30 and also around the age of 50, right? Where big changes happen, where literally you might have dark nights of the soul, but usually there is some kind of major life change that comes in, especially if you have not been moving along your path or you've been a little bit off track. Major life changes in career or relationships. Some of these things could be ending, some of these things could be beginning, beautiful souls. Everybody's journey is different right now. Embrace self-discovery, which is exactly what enlightenment is. It's all about discovering ourselves at our core, understanding that life isn't happening to us, it's happening for us. As crazy as that sounds, and believe me when I say, beautiful souls, some of the things that my soul obviously chose to learn in this lifetime, I'm telling you, there's going to be some serious meetings when I get upstairs. But again, I have to keep coming from this higher place of enlightenment and awareness and saying, well, my soul chose this to a certain degree to learn a lesson. What is that lesson? What do I need to see here? What am I not seeing clearly? What is the perspective? What is the other person? If I put myself in the other person's shoes, all of these things, beautiful souls, are teaching you self-mastery at a very high level. Things that used to, get you off balance in the past no longer affect you. Or if they do, as I said before, it's only momentarily. You have your little vent, you have your say, you fall off the perch for a minute, and then you go, you know what? Nope, that's the old me. And you find very quickly a way of elevating yourself up and out of that situation or that way of thinking or those emotions. The lotus flower represents the quiet strength and ease that follows once you have achieved a heightened level of awareness. You have an inner knowing, a peace and spiritual connection that shifts your focus from constant worry to allowing yourself to approach situations as they come. That is definitely me. Okay, I definitely claim that. Where I can go into the funk because I am human, still having these human experiences and emotions and everything else. But very quickly I go, you know what? Stop it. That's the old you. For things to change, we have to change. We have to become that change first. After many life lessons, you have grown and acquired valuable wisdom. Situations that may have previously caused you stress or strife now roll off your back. You are approaching life with a pure heart and a calm mind, which allows you to rise above the noise. With this enlightenment lifting you up, it is still important, however, for you to stay grounded. Literally, I would say, ground yourself at least 3 times a week. I'm sure of it, beautiful souls. You're probably sick of hearing it. But again, beautiful souls, it keeps coming up in the cards, right? We don't want to be carried away. We don't want to get in the vortex of drama and negativity. We want to ground our energy daily. You may be serving as an example for others who may not possess this same level of understanding that you now have. So be patient and accept people for where they are on their own journeys. And that is a big one. I'm sure that is one of the main lessons in life for each and every one of us to learn, beautiful souls. Not everybody is on the same page. Not everybody thinks the same way as you. Not everybody's had the same life experiences as you. So you've got to understand, beautiful souls, to just come from a place of accepting people with where they're at. Don't take things so personally. Just keep moving forward. Stay grounded, stay in your own lane, and keep focusing on becoming a better version of you. This card can also symbolize fertile time and rebirths. So endings and rebirths, beautiful souls, coming up. We were talking about that before as well, and I think that's even come up in a couple of other messages as well. Connection with ancestors and remembering your roots. Well, obviously that's grounding as well. So maybe there's a lot of ancestral bits and pieces coming up at the moment, or things that your ancestors are making you aware of, or patterns, ancestral patterns and programs that are coming through that you are seeing, that you can now see because you're coming from a higher place of awareness and enlightenment. Less focus on material things. And I'm pretty sure that that's most of you, beautiful souls. We like to have beautiful things. Of course, God and the angels want us to have a beautiful, abundant life. But material things don't really mean anything. There's no attachment to them anymore. Yes, they're pretty. They look nice. They fulfill a purpose, whatever that is, But at the end of the day, beautiful souls, if you didn't have it, there's a lot of you out there like myself that would go, oh, well, there's no attachment. And this is getting into these higher states of enlightenment, beautiful souls. The ability to teach others. I've said this before. Many of you out there, from your own personal experiences, whatever life has thrown at you, and for some of you, it's been a lot, you are now going to be placed, because you've done so much inner work, right? You've done so much inner work that you are now going to be teaching and guiding and mentoring and inspiring others to bring them out of their maze. Applying lessons learnt, staying humble and grounded. Beautiful souls, what a message to finish these up on. And again, hit me up in the comments. I know that this is going to resonate with many of you out there, because I know, beautiful souls, just by being in your presence and feeling your energy, I know a lot of you have reached this level. And if you haven't reached it yet, you are definitely in the process of getting there. You are becoming more and more aware every time little things come to throw you off your, try and rattle you, they're saying. Try and throw you off your path. Try and upset you. Little distractions, little frustrations, all of those things. Sometimes they're also tests as well, beautiful souls. So just remember that. I've had to smile and chuckle at a few little things, 5 minutes of venting, and then I go, okay, well, that could have just been a test. So how am I going to handle this? How am I going to handle this? I'm coming now from this place of higher awareness. So, beautiful souls, whatever your journey is, let me know in the comments. And again, beautiful souls, if this has resonated with you, hit the little thumbs up button below. First time viewers, if you feel divinely led, hit the little notifications bell. Subscribe to my channel. I would love to see you in my beautiful little community. And of course, I'm sending each and every one of you so much love, divine blessings, protection, and joy. And I'll see you all in here for the next one. Bye for now.